Hello and welcome back to the conversation. We are talking to certified juice therapist Yolanda Thomas and Arrested Development founding member Speech Thomas about the benefits of living a holistic lifestyle. Good conversation talking about how this has impacted your lives and the lives of your children. Tough sell for trying to convince others? I mean, what kind of questions do people ask you, especially when it comes to juicing and all the things that you do and don't eat?
Sure.
Right. Well, a lot of people are very concerned about just not liking how it tastes. Because people tend to hate vegetables. Like 96% of Americans.
Is it that much vegetable hate?
Yep.
I thought it was a little bit better than that. They're good. I think, and isn't it too the obsession with sugar? Like I can tell, sugar is my drug, and I think that is a lot of. I don't think it's just women anymore, right?
Yeah. No.
And that's the part that you crave the. I crave the most.
Well, so when I created all my combinations of juices, I kept that in mind that we crave sugar. So a lot of my juices have, Gala apples and Granny Smith apples, but it has enough to where it doesn't spike the sugar levels. Yeah. But it gives you that sugar fix.
And it's natural sugar.
Yeah.
With no added sugar at all.
Yeah. And your body takes care of that totally different than
yes, in terms of processing it. Yeah. Let's talk more about the juicing concept, right? Because there are some people, and is this your life as well, who can take a whole meal and make it a juice. Like I call it a smoothie, right? But this is really how you can sustain yourself with some supervision if you've got some special dietary needs, but this is how you move.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we do cleanses that you can go as long as you want to go. Some people 100 days.
Yeah.
Just juice
and you're not
fasting.
hungry. I mean, because I'm hungry thinking about it.
No, let me tell you. Now, the first 3 days,
you're starving.
Yeah. You're in a bad mood. Yeah. We're going off on each other.
Right, exactly.
But after that third day, you start to feel energy. You start to look in the mirror and you see your skin is like popping.
Yes. Yep. And yours has for decades. So let's just be clear.
Yes.
And so when you see the benefits of just juice fasting, sometimes you're just like, what, I'll go another 7 days. I'll go another 7 days.
Exactly right. Yeah.
What is your cheat snack when you are eating in this way?
When I'm doing a juice fast?
Yes.
Well, when I'm doing a juice fast, there's no cheating.
There's no cheating. I knew she was that disciplined. What about you, Speech?
No, for me, same difference if I'm doing a juice fast. But if we're just in our regular lifestyle, I mean, what we strive to do is eat in moderation, small little things when we want it. So what I mean by that is if there's a little dessert we want, we're at a nice restaurant. Yeah. Instead of eating the whole dessert, if it's this size, we're eating this size,
the small
that size.
Or take a few bites.
Take a few bites so that we got a chance to enjoy what we wanted and then move on.
So you're not like, I'm just never eating. I don't eat ice cream.
No,
I don't eat
not
that.
at all.
Yeah.
Because that can tend to have binging as the next step.
Yeah.
So you're denying yourself doing great, not doing this or that.
Right.
And then when you're finally tired, you go and binge and you eat more than you even should.
Stop telling my business, Golly, man, we talked about this. Now, what should we be looking for in juices? Like what, especially when it comes to, trying to make sure our kids are getting not too much of the stuff we don't want them to have and enough of the good stuff.
Yeah, so in juicing, you want organic fruits and vegetables. That's so important because how those fruits and vegetables grow with, as little amount of pesticides as possible, that's what you want. You want cold pressed juices.
And what does that mean?
What it means is, so the juicer that I'm going to show you a little bit later, it literally just squeezes, it coaxes the juice out of the fruits and vegetables.
As opposed
to, it's called a masticating juicer that I have. That's cold pressing, where it just squeezes. There is a centrifugal juicer that literally you put it in, it just tears it to pieces. It breaks the nutrient walls. And so with cold pressing, it keeps everything together so you get the best. You're
not breaking down everything you want to.
You get the benefits
of.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the centrifugal motion, right? I'm thinking that's how you get all the good stuff mixed in.
And so
not always the case.
Not always the case.
Okay.
But if that's what you have, you still get
a lot of nutrients.
Okay, good to know.
But it is better to do cold press. And can I also add, Queen, like many juices at the stores are unfortunately pasteurized.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and so what that does is that's going to heat the juices to take out the bacteria and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But that's also, while it takes out bacteria, it's also taking out a lot of the nutrient value.
Right, that's
so
why
the
we like to
organic
steam the
cold
broccoli as
presses,
opposed to over cooking it because it just rinses it out.
Exactly,
All right, we're going to pause right there. This is so interesting. I love hearing this from the perspective, you know, the doctors are great, but it's also good just to hear from the people who are just living this every single day.
Yes.
All right, stand by. We're about to pull out some cold pressing. When we return, I already know there's some doubters out there thinking that all this healthy stuff just tastes like a bunch of grass in a cup. That is not the case. Yolanda says, think again. Speech says, time for a taste test. After the break, we're going to see how all of this tastes cold pressed. We'll be right back. Hey there, Portia here. Listen, that was a good conversation, wasn't it? Want to see the rest of it? Just go to portiashow.com, scroll down until you see that particular episode. But listen, before you scroll on out of here, I need you to do me a favor, please. Like, comment, let us know what you thought of that episode, and subscribe. And if you already are a subscriber, we sure appreciate you. In the meantime, we'll be sure to see you on the next episode of Portia, and you can catch us weeknights on Fox Soul as well. Tell your friends. Tell them to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.